What's up, guys? Zaid here with my boy, the DMGod.
What's up, YouTube?
And today we're doing a little market watch on all of the Dark Magician cards.
Yeah, I feel like pretty happy to do this with you and your channel, and like at the same time share my knowledge about my favorite deck all the time.
I'm really excited for it too because I'm not too versed in Dark Magician. And this is the guy that I go to if I need help with Dark Magician. So I'm excited to not only learn prices of cards, but learn what cards to keep my eye on.
There you go. So like as you know, like everybody knows, it's going to be like new support coming like around January or February next year's cold Battle of Chaos. Pretty much they reveal like 5 cards. Supposed to be at 6, but for some reason they hide it out because probably it's going to be a new, maybe a new main monster, probably an extra deck monster. We will never know. But for the moment that I know about the set, probably much is going to be BLS support and Dark Magician support and Chaos support. So like the set is like completely funny because it's going to be support like light and dark attribute monster for some reason.
What's the set called?
Battles of Chaos.
Battles of Chaos?
Yeah, mostly that set is going to support like chaos monsters.
And for everyone that doesn't know what the new cards do yet, both me and DM God have videos on those cards, so make sure you go check that out because some of the cards are like bonkers.
Yeah, I know. Mostly like with the new ritual monster guy, basically is a searcher, and he searched like basically you have now like 9 ways to search rod souls, either one that you need. And also keep in mind, I have on my screen right now. If you can see it, like the cars like probably going to spike up or like go up or going down. It's depending like the variation. As for example, the first one is like preparation right of right, because the new guy is 11-7, and you can basically search through preparation right. So like you have different price on it. So mostly I recommend like the ultra one. It's going to be like right now is only 21 listing by $2. So like the cheaper one, if you want to get the maximum goals, it's only like 2 cents. But this car is going to get a little bit pricey for next year.
Which one do you think will be most expensive?
Right, like most expensive right now, like for starter, if they don't see any reprint by Legendary Duelist Season 3, I'm going to say Souls and Dragoon right now. Also keep in mind, like I have like different tab open, that way you can see the price right now. So for example, like say for the ritual guy, preparation right, is going to be a good card on Domination because you search the searcher at all. The next one, if you play like with the new support, it's mandatory that you're going to play Demolition Girl at least once. If you want to play like a heavy control Demolition variation, this is one of the cards that you need as only as one. So by the time this is going to be up, it's like probably going to give you like $5, no more than that.
You don't think this one will go up too much though?
No, not at all. It's like because it's a negation, but it's like the only downside about this negation is that you must tribute a Domination or either Domination Girl to bring back the counterpart at all.
Ah.
So yeah.
So you tribute
And
a Dark
also
Magician or a Dark Magician Girl, special summon the opposite one, and then negate the activation of a card or effect.
yep.
That's a
And
really
also
good card, actually.
And also this card is got a floating effect. When this card gets destroyed, you can pop another card.
And it's not even if it's destroyed by the opponent's card. You can destroy it with your own too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whoa! It also triggers if you send it off souls.
Yep.
That's sick.
True.
What?
And also keep in mind, keep in mind this effect is no hard ones per turn. It's soft ones per turn because basically you can control two and trigger both them on the same time.
And since it floats into an additional copy, as long as one of them's live, the other's still live. You just tribute your Dark Magician, summon the girl, then for the other one, tribute the girl, summon Dark Magician.
Yeah, true. It is.
That's really sick. And that would also, if you have the spell out, trigger the spell to get a banish, right?
Yep.
Insane.
And keep in mind also like I'm going to find this. I'm going to write it down here. I'm going to open another tab. That way people understand what's going on with the card. Shit. This guy also, if you play this guy on the in the retro variation, it's going to be awesome. Let me magician. Oh.
That kind of sounded like a song. Magician.
Yeah. Magician. Here we go. Okay, so
Ooh,
if you play this, it's a this guy came on dual power. If you play like the retro variation of this deck, this guy is good because if you trigger Soko, he also can pop another card by his effect too.
That's really sick. And this card also, you're already going to be playing a Preparation of Rites to search the new ritual. So you can either search the new ritual or search this, depending on what your hand requires.
Yep, and also this one he's treated a Domination on the field in graveyard too.
Oh, so once you summon him one time, you can keep recurring him with Dark Magician cards.
Yeah, basically you can bring him back with the Eternal Soul effect too. So yeah, like with the new card with the new spell card, you basically bring him back too because he, like I say, he's treated as a Domination in the graveyard and field. Graveyard and field. Also, you can use Circle effect to banish when he's on the field, and the same time trigger his effect to destroy another card.
I like this card a lot, actually. This is really cool.
Yeah. Also, this one since only one copy. If I don't think so that it's going over the eight because mostly people don't want to play this card. Unless if you play, like I say, the retro version, they include this card. Mm-hmm. And also he got an auto effect when he gets destroyed by battle card effect. You can basically special summon one ritual chaos from hand, ignoring his summoning condition. So you can send you can special summon chaos, the Black Magician Chaos Max, and also the Blue Eyes Chaos Max too.
Does the new guy have chaos in its name? The new ritual
yes,
coming
sir.
out? Yo, and that card's a monster negate on field, I think.
By sending him back to the deck, yeah.
That's insane. I mean, so if this card dies, you could summon a negate out and keep having interruptions.
Basically bouncing him back to hand, so you can negate by bouncing him back.
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, so I suggest like for people who want to play like this retro version of just getting this copy before they go a little bit up. Also, the next card now with the new variation, you only play two now. So yeah, sadly, it's finally over to get done with this shit already. So the most expensive one is right now the Dark Illusion is $13. And also the 2017 Mega Team is almost $7. So if you want to get the cheaper copy right now, Dual Power got the Ultra ones by 38 cents, of course. By the Legendary Duelist, like 19 cents. And also the Legendary Dragon deck is only 59 cents. But if you want to be like me, have master already the Dark Magician, just go ahead and get either these two out.
Looking at this, I feel like the Dark Magician Circle MP17 could definitely go up in price. Like, only being $6 for a secret rare when the other secret rare is twice that makes me feel like people started buying out the Tittle ones and haven't bought out MP ones yet.
Yeah, it's only 20. Keep in mind, it's only 20 listings. So by the time they go and get up, and this listing is going to be out soon. Mostly after that, you're going to start looking for this one because they have 101 listing, 63 people have listing this one, and also this one is only 63 listing. Also, also another card they're going to keep in mind because with the new support is this one, the Dark Magician, the Dragonite. The reason I'm saying this because it's like three card combos on the new bear with the new cards that end you on Dragoon and then this guy on the following turns. So basically,
Ooh,
you have a Dragoon and also a card that protects your spell and trap too.
that seems really good. Is it because of the new dragon guy that lets you fusion summon?
Yeah, it's the better well a searchable Tamayas because for the meme, I the Tamaya was searchable because I mean fucking Konami, come on, like they make the card good, but at the same time they fuck it up because the card say Dark Magician Monster. So yeah, this is the reason Rod, Circle, and it was a quiz play. I forgot the name. It was an old card that basically used it to banish and get at it. You cannot search that card at all. But
Dang.
now with the new Tamayas, you basically fusion someone of these guys. Don't give a shit. Oh, keep in mind that the new Tamayas is light and level A and Dragon. So just in case you want to use Dark Magician and him to make Dragoon for turn 2 without Red Eye Fusion.
I messed up when I first read that because I thought for some reason that Dragoon needed a dark dragon, and then I
Oh,
got flamed in the comments because it totally doesn't. But now I'm glad to know that. That's like insane that that card can just make a Dragoon without actually having to play Red Eyes Fusion in your deck.
yeah, the only downside is just going to have one pop effect. That's it.
Yeah, because you only use
Well,
one
at
normal
least,
monster.
yeah. Well, that's a good. Oh, this card is also this card is going to be a little bit pricey. Like I can say like $20 because it's only one printing from Legendary Duke Dragon decks, and that this set was released like 4 years ago, if I don't mistaken.
Jeez.
Like by the time I'll go, basically that card get released. By the time I went back to play Yu-Gi-Oh again, like yeah, when I moved here to the state back again here. So the next card, we're going to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, let me fix this. The next one, okay, here you go. This one must have it.
Oh, jeez. This card's expensive right now.
Yeah, must have it. Like by the next year, if we don't see any reprint, and by the time that the new set get released, this card might going to spike up like more than that right now.
Yeah, this card is going to be insane not only in the Dark Magician deck, but in a lot of other decks. The thing that I thought was really cool about the ritual coming out, for everyone that doesn't know what it
Yeah,
does yet, by the way, I think you reveal it, add a card from your deck to your hand that lists Dark Magician, and then put a card from your
yep,
hand to the deck. So if you're playing a deck that plays Magician Souls that isn't Dark Magician, you typically have to play a 6 or higher spellcaster that isn't that good, like Apprentice Magician or something. But now you play the
uh,
ritual, and you can put the ritual back if you draw it to search Magician Souls. So instead of
yep,
playing a Garnet, you have a Searcher, which is insane. That's like if Gem Knight
yep.
Garnet said, put this card back to your deck and add Brilliant Fusion. That would have been bonkers, and that's exactly what we're looking at now. What do you think this card's price will be if it doesn't see a reprint?
It's going to get expensive. So yeah, like I say, this card is if you don't getting expensive, like probably I'm going to say at least 150 right now.
God damn.
If
Get
we
your
don't see,
sets now, unless you think it'll get a reprint. Which
yeah,
hopefully it
yeah,
will.
probably I don't think so.
They should
Yeah, I
put it
hope
in the
so.
new set that they're releasing the support in. That would help sell the set like wild. Sell it like wildfire, that makes sense. Sell it like hotcakes. This set would sell
Yeah,
really well with
but
this.
You know, Konami has tendency to make some cards a collector rares. They made this one as a
Ooh,
collect as a I mean not collector rare as a Starlight one. It's going to
that
be
would be
getting
insanely expensive.
yep.
I bet it would be as expensive as Appaloosa, if not more. And Starlight Appaloosa is like 1,500 right now.
Yeah, car outside from Domination. And now the next one I want to talk about is kind of funny right now because you must play just in case. It's Apprentice Illusion Magician. Right now, as of right now, she's seeing a lot of play right now. But by the time coming with the new supports, she's going to be less playable. At least she's honest for Domination. She can protect you also your Dragoon because she doesn't target.
What's her
And
exact
like
effect? It's like it tributes it from the field, or can it do it from hand too to increase the attack?
basically you can do both field and hand. So
Ah,
yeah.
and it also lets you discard a card to special summon it, right?
Yeah, and also she can add you a Domination if you need it.
Oh, sick. So it replaces the
Yeah,
card it
but
discards.
mostly, yeah, you mostly you want to use like her honest effect just in case your opponent try to run over a Dragoon. Use throw her from hand, basically boost Dragoon by 2,000.
And price wise, she's not too bad right now. If you want the Shonen Jump one, you're gonna be spending like
Yep,
22 to 26 bucks. But if you want a lower rarity one, not even lower rarity, because there's another Ultra, but you could spend like 8 9 bucks and have
yep,
yourself an Apprentice.
yep. And also you have a super one like it's only $8. I
Sick.
do remember, yeah, I do remember when I started playing the game when before these two came out was only her the jump promo only was like $120
Whoa,
way
that's
before
insane.
way before they she got reprinted, and after she got reprinted from there she started like getting like lower in price.
Thank God they reprinted that card. Then that would be absurd if you had
Yeah,
to get $120 per. That's
for
about the
copy,
same as
yeah.
Souls, and it's nowhere near as powerful as Souls.
No, well, like before Souls she was like too strong. Well, after that, she's just a defender for the archetype.
What card
And
we got next?
the one like everyone's hate.
Oh, good old Dragoon.
Like you see, he almost be a year saying his release. He when they announced him last year was like 35 ish for copy now. But by the time get through and we getting like no reprint, this card is getting more expensive right now.
I wonder when they'll reprint it even, because it could even go up a lot more if it gets no reprint and then it's played in the Dark Magician deck. And if the Dark Magician deck sees a lot of play, then that could be bad
Yeah,
news for this card's price. Could skyrocket.
they yeah, yep. People they want to also keep in mind. People was like in the preview ban list, they hoping to ban Dragoon, but Dragoon is not the problem right now. And
Anaconda is, I feel like.
Anaconda is going to be the problem because keep in mind it's going to be a new hero card. So Anaconda is going to make it like as Anaconda is going to be like need get banned before the fucking new card get out at
For
all.
real. I like the idea of Anaconda getting banned because a deck like Dark Magician now will still be able to make Dragoon. And Dark
Yeah,
Magician's a deck that hasn't been tier 1 in a long time. So it would be cool if they could still utilize such a powerful card. But if Drytron can't utilize it, that's fine by me. I'm fine if Drytron can't go into Anaconda. They can make an ultimate perfection Herald. Like, They don't need Dragoon too. Take that away from decks like that, but let Dark Magician keep it.
Yeah. And also keep it, like I say, like before the new hero card get released, they probably need preheat Anaconda at all, because Dragoon is not the problem card. Because right now in the OCG they got a ban right now because the new hero card is like fucking crazy. You can tribute yourself to pop and card. By the end phase, he's coming back, doing the same shit over and over and over again.
That is really insane.
Yeah. So, like, my personal opinion, if Dragoon doesn't get any reprint, probably like in a couple months, I'm going to say, to be honest with you, like 110 and 120 per copy.
Close to Souls.
Mostly close to Souls. Yep. Like right now, Dark Magician is like rogue, rogue dead because of Dragoon and Souls. Like right now, Dark Magician is playing because those two cards. Like way before they was nothing, just like try to steal win from your opponent. But right now, with Dragoon and Souls, that the deck is like better. Now with the new support, it's getting more better now.
I can't wait for the support to drop.
Me neither. And the next card, and the lastly for the like the ones I know of Dark Magician, like going to get like kind of expensive, is Sword Sunburn. Right now it's the price point is 26 ish, so I'm going to say if you don't see this reprint, probably going to say like 30, 40 ish.
And this card's really good. I hadn't seen this card till recently. Yassine did a combo video with this card, and it was the first time I had really read it. And the card's like kind of cracked.
Yeah, you basically put a grip for Dark Magician.
And the trap card you were showing me, Magician's Combination, kind of makes this card live too, because you tribute Dark Magician, get the girl out, and then if the girl dies, now you got 2 engrave.
Yeah, but basically, keep in mind also, this card counts either field. So if your opponent play, for example, mana or the level 7/1 Mahad, you basically draw 4 because it's either field or graveyard.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically, you can draw by the Domination Girl, Mahad and Mana that you control in the field or graveyard. So yeah.
This card's like really insane. It also lets you stack the deck with a card, right? So then you could draw into it.
Yeah, and also with the new Tamaya, since he's listing Dark Magician on his test, you basically can recycle him back too.
Insane.
Yeah, and also the new Chaos monster too.
This card is really sick, like absurdly sick.
Well, like I say right now, all this, like the one I show is mostly like the most one the people want to have it just in case they want to like play Dark Magician with the new support. As of right now, you can still got it for fun, but I'm going to bet like for the next year, probably after Konami made some change of the ban list. Because keep in mind the ban list by the time they gave but they're probably going to change. So probably you're going to see a new meta deck coming out. And probably you're going to be like rogue deck getting more stronger. So yeah, just keep in mind this archetype by general. It's going to be like I don't want to say like tier 2 or tier 1 1.5, but they can, like I say, they can pretty much compete with the meta for that time.
I honestly agree. I don't know for sure where I would put them tier-wise when the time comes. It does depend on a ban list, but I definitely think it's going to give decks a lot bigger of a run for their money than it does now and like than it did before. The new cards are going to be really good. Especially if Anaconda goes and it's the only deck that can consistently make Dragoon. That's going to like push it over the edge a little bit to me.
And also, like I say, basically 3-card combos give you Dragoon and Domination the Dragonite on the field. So basically, you have like Omi negate on the field and a card that basically protect you, turn no souls, and you feel spell anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so then your back row gets to run wild on them too.
Oh yeah, you can basically swarm dash with torrential tribute, solar strike, impermanent. Your opponent cannot fucking doing nothing with lightning storm, even with harping feather duster, like at all. Yo, you basically you need dealing with fucking two big guys. Oh, and that don't get me wrong. Also, the new fusion card, people like try to underestimate that card. Going second is going to be the worst nightmare that your opponent is going to have. I'm telling you this right now. The new fusion card going second on Dark Edition is going to make your opponent's nightmare even worse.
What does the new fusion take to make again?
Basically a Dark Edition and if I don't mistaken, warrior monster, light or dark monster.
That's easy.
Let me find that shit for you. Dark Master of Chaos.
Dark Master of Chaos.
Yeah. So he basically take a Dark Edition and plus one Chaos or Black Luster Sawyer Ritual Monster.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, you can fusion this card with the new Chaos Monster too.
That's insane.
Yeah. And also, I'm going to read the effect for those who don't know what this card is going. Why I say this card is going to be insane going second. So if this card is fusion summoning, you can target one light or dark monster in your graveyard, special summoning. So you have the new time IS is like. Also, if your opponent managed to get Dragoon out, you can revive back the Dragoon. Also, you can bring back Leveneer from the graveyard too. So yeah.
Hella targets.
It's target, so basically target. But you can like bring back, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dragoon, you can target Dragoon on the graveyard because his effect apply on the field, not on the graveyard.
Oh, that's insane.
Also, yeah. Like people don't understand, you can bring back Dragoon because, like I said, Dragoon target effect is in the field. It's not on the graveyard. So the second effect, you can tribute one monster, so you can trigger himself to banish all monster your opponent control, and this card that banish effect doesn't target.
So just board wipe that also gets rid of them. They're all banished. And it doesn't target, so it outs Dragoon if they have a Dragoon.
Yeah. Use bait Dragoon negate at all, so yeah. And also, the last effect is this fusion summon is destroyed by battle card effect. Keep in mind you can destroy himself. You can target one spell card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So you can use each effect once per turn.
I really like that card. That card's going to do wonders.
Yeah, like I say, going second is going to be your opponent in worst nightmare. Because you basically, if you have Dark Ruler no more in hand, you basically like use the Dark Ruler no more.
Oh, turn their board off and then banish it.
Yeah, and then your opponent don't have any recovery play at all.
That's insane. That's like the most broken way to make a board nuke, is also making it banish and not target. Like, goodbye field.
Yeah, goodbye field.
Doesn't target, doesn't destroy, just outs anything.
Yeah, even on this one or Quintet Edition going second is good now. Like pretty much Quintet is going to see play now next year too.
I don't remember what Quintet does. I remember it came out of Duelist Power, but I don't remember its effect.
Quintet Edition is a level 12 spellcaster that require 5 spellcaster monster. It happen if you fusion him using 5 different spellcasters names. So like Domination is going to be having like 5 different names in the graveyard. You can basically nuke your opponent's entire board.
Even their back row?
Yeah.
Sick.
And also that card Quintet cannot be destroyed by cards FS, so Dragoon can't do any shit at all. And also you cannot super poly him because he cannot be used as a fusion material. And also, your opponent cannot Kaiju that card neither too.
They can't even kaiju it?
No, because he cannot be tribute.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That card seems bonkers, actually.
Yeah, you can target him, find a way to target and get rid of it. But like I say, you cannot use Super Poly against him. You cannot Kaiju that card. Even you cannot use Dragoon effect to destroy that card.
Are there any other cards that we have to talk about, or do we cover everything?
Yeah, probably much we cover everything. Like probably Red Eye Fusion going to get high too, just in case people want to still play Red Eye Fusion.
I personally don't think I would play that card after the new Dragon comes out, but someone might.
Yeah, probably. Like right now, you don't like for the new variant. For the new variant, you don't need Red Eye Fusion because that way you save more space for more cards. Also, keep in mind that since Konami announced 3 more new cards for the Mega Teams, the one I'm going mostly looking on is the field spell because the field spell let me set an Eternal Soul from deck to the field. So that
Really?
basically you opponent cannot ash that card neither too.
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, and also the continuous spell. Probably if I'm playing that card is maybe one off. The reason is because it's not searchable because don't say any dark magician in the test.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I mean, it's good because you in battle phase you basically make you can OTK your opponent with only one dark magician on the field.
What?
Yeah. Do you read the card well, or or do you want me?
I might need you to read it to me.
Okay, so I'm going to read that card for you, just in case. That way you know, and you're going to get laughing on it. It's called the card is called Shadow the Darkness. In the TCG, I think so they're going to change the name. It's like fighting the darkness, something like that. They already changed the name in TCG, but it's kind of fucking weird shit. So okay, the effect read: if you normal or special summon one non-token normal monster, keep in mind in Domination you special summon Domination in either turn.
Mm-hmm.
You can draw one card of that. When a attack is declared involving your monster listed below an opponent's monster, you can make your monster gain attack equal to that opponent's monster's attack.
What?
Yeah.
So it draws cards and it is like an honest of sorts.
Yeah, basically, if your opponent control 5 monsters, that your card's going to gain all the 5 monster attack values.
That's insane.
So let me. So in order to perform, that, it's only 3 types for monster to do that. So level 5 or higher normal monsters of Dark Magician, of course, if you want to play this on Dark Magician. Monster that was ritual summon using a normal summon. If you use the new guy using Dark Magician, he's going to get gain attack too. Or even the old one. So yeah, it's like bonkers. Monster that was fusion, synchro, SC summon, using a normal monster as a material.
That's insane. That's like actually kind of crazy. Cause say you use a normal monster to make like Stardust Charge Warrior, and Stardust Charge Warrior can attack every monster your opponent controls. And it would gain the attack of all of them every time too.
Yep.
That's like guaranteed game.
Yeah, basically LTK. Keep in mind also if you fusion summon Dragoon using Dark Magician, of course you're going to use Dark Magician for Dragoon. Dragoon's going to basically gain all the attack too.
That's bonkers. That card's already insane. And the card gives you draws on top of that. So it's just like that is nuts. I'm playing Dark Magician. You got me sold.
Keep in mind also this card this continuous spell science is not a Dark Magician card. Suship, Magic Key, and Phantom Spiral that can play this card too.
Sweet. So it's not even just Dark Magician support. There's gonna be hella decks that have the chance to break this.
Yeah, cause like I say, like Suship play normal monster, Magic Key play normal monster too. Metal Foes play normal monster too.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah. Well, basically, you Konami made this card like for support all the vanilla monster, but mostly I going like this card right now. I'm going to see him play outside Dark Magician more than Dark Magician because you have like a lot of vanilla monsters, vanilla archetype that can play this card.
Yeah,
Like
there's
I
a
say,
lot of different ways to try to use and abuse it.
yeah, and mostly one monster is basically OTK for no reason.
And it
So
draws,
yeah,
which is just absurd. Replaces itself and then can also go for game.
yeah.
Any other cards we got to go over before we wrap this up?
No, they're pretty much like that's everything I can say of that. Well, the True Light, it's the cheaper version of Eternal Soul, trash. Blue Eye don't deserve the shit, but that's okay. Whatever.
Any last words you got?
Well, my last word probably going to say if you want to like play Domination the way I'm playing, just go ahead and check my dev profile, like my channel. I probably going to be uploading about this week or maybe the next week a new Dark Magician Despian.
And I'll be the
Like,
first one to watch it.
I know, and also don't forget to subscribe to say channel. This guy is fucking awesome. He got fucking dueling boot replay, all that good stuff. You want to learn like be the best player in the meta? This is the guy right now.
Thank you. Everyone that watched this, thank you for watching. I'll have DMGod's channel linked in the description below. And just thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being here. This was really fun.
Thank you. It was my pleasure to be here.
All right, see you guys.